Welcome back to Vegan Crypto. So, tried to do a live thing. I'll have to check that out. No signal, started raining on me. I was going for a walk. Thought I would just jump on. Had a couple things to share to help. And you'll have to tell me if anyone gets on here if the broadcast is shitty because look at this. Internet is taking a crapper. The weather. Where my office is located, it's not the greatest in the house. Things to share to help. So, how are we all doing? The market. Let's talk about that first. Oh, you have to think about this. All of now the shorts that have come on that are ready above us to bring us down further. Need to hit those. Just don't think it's going to be this weekend. How light the volume is. Bye, Jesus. Um, so, not much to see. Not much to see at all. So, why I wanted to jump on here is well, things to think about. Rethinking, you step back after the morning, take a look at the market and what your plan is. Well, I bought a few things. Look at how Shadow up 21%. It's crap, but where I bought it, not even that. Coinbase sucks with this stuff. I bought it right out there, right there. That's where I got them. Not in April. Or did I buy it in April? Oh my God, is time just slipping away? Because that's where I'm in at. And then I bought some here on the way down. Never looking back. It'll come back. I hope. What are the gainers today? Still unreal. Do like to see that, but it doesn't mean anything. We have another red day sell off. People are probably going to be getting out of this who bought it around when I bought it. Been talking about that one forever. It's not a great project, but 10 cents out of it, I'm happy. I'm not buying meme coins where it is a true gamble, but you can make millions and you can just lose everything. I could lose everything on this. Don't think I'm going to. I'm in below a penny. I'm just waiting. It's up 10%. What do you do? Get into the thick of it. 10 cents, not a problem. Look at the market cap. Look at supply. Nothing. Nothing else in there. Stacks took a beating. Needed to get above 3. What's really taking a beating is near. It's on a buck. This is a good level for Proppy. I think hard about it. I just think next week, if we're extremely volatile, that we could see the 150 cent, $1.50 again. Tomorrow, next week with CPI, that's going to be so much nervousness in the FOMC. There's going to be a ton of nervousness within the market. So I'm hesitant to make a move only for one reason, and I've already DCA'd a little bit today on a couple of things that I'll go over, but I'd rather buy this at $1.50 than $1.85. And if we're going to be as volatile as I think we may be, I don't know that for sure, but aren't we always, during the CPI coming out and everything? So, look at these were the gainers, 2 pages. That's it. Not even a full 2 pages. So I wanted to jump on and talk about extra money. I'm always saying dry powder. Always talking about that. It's not as hard as you think. For those of you who are professionals and in the workforce, and this is kind of going for them, not so much, my brothers and sisters who are, teenagers and everything, this is hard. You already have a part-time job, you're doing school, that's fine. People who have full-time jobs, um, what do you specialize in? Okay, I've talked many, many times about how I get these consultant projects. Is your LinkedIn profile up to date? Is it something that will draw people in? If so, and this kind of goes more for the business world, I get consulting calls constantly through that, and they are legit. My bank account and other things can verify that. This one particular company I'm doing for right now, I turned most of them down, but this month I'm going to make like $3,000 to $4,000 doing consulting. And you know what that is? It's an hour-long conversation on the phone. Some of them pay me $500 an hour, some $700, some $750. When I do referrals, I get like 400, meaning I just tell them to call this person who has a specialty in that, or I do a call and then pass it, get them another person. And even if you're not, if you're somewhat intelligent in it, you can improvise. You see, like the guitar videos I put, I'm just making that stuff up as I go along, improvising. You have to learn in this life to improvise. Talking on your feet, talking quick, using your head, being able to communicate with people, talking bullshit if you need to. You know, you got to be smooth. You got to know what you're talking about. So I would say get your LinkedIn um, updated and brag about yourself. Talk yourself up because these people see it. I get job requests to interview every day, like 5 to 10 a day. People wanting me to interview with them. And I talk to some of them. Some of them are interesting. I just like to broaden my network, but get your LinkedIn profile up to date. Do you need a second job? Do you have time for that? If so, and you can make, let's say, an extra $300 a week after taxes or before, whatever it may be, and you can get yourself some of these smaller projects constantly. That's your DCA. Let's say you make yourself $200 after taxes a week. You DCA into these smaller projects, the Kovals, the Benkis, you choose what you want, Jasmine, if you will. There, there's so much opportunity, but you got to be DCAing. But if that is extra money, and you got to also make sure that if you are doing a second job, you're not, gotta be careful if you're doing Uber or if you're doing Uber Eats or DoorDash, anything like that. That's gonna kick your car's ass. You got to think of the wear and tear and the gas and everything of that. I would say that's not worth it if you have to pay for gas and all that. It's not, those type of driving jobs are not worth it because of the wear and tear. Unless you're going to do it long, pretty long hours and get yourself $500 to $1,000 a week, then it'll be worth it. Why? Because the money that you're making there, and remember those are 1099, so you got to figure in the taxes that you'll have to pay at the end of the year. If you're making $1,000 a month, make sure you take out $300 for taxes. Think of that though. If you're making an extra $1,000 a month, $1,800 a month, $700 a month, and you're DCAing, there's your new car. There's your new car, and plus, when we hit it, could be a year from now, could be 6 months, or you can get lucky and can have something pop up. Which it will. When we get hot again, you see things as fast as they go down, they go up. They go up just as fast. Look at this one. It was $1.22. Within a day, it was $1. Within the next day, it was at 70 cents. It's the wrong direction, but it's up 22%. Like I said, that's nothing because tomorrow when we're red, it'll go down more. But you just wait. So, you guys jump in here. Let me know what questions you have in regards to another stream of income. I can help with that. I had times in my life where I had 2 jobs, just not that I needed it, just because I wanted the income for spending money or investing. This is pre-crypto, long before crypto. So investing in some more risky plays when I was, a financial trader. It's for fun money. But then you have your real job, your main job. It's paying your bills and saving. Yes, you want money in the bank. You're not paying your bills in Ethereum or Solana or XRP. Why would you want to, anyways? So, liquidations. Last 12 hours. Too crazy. Last 24 hours is where it got a little fun, but not too nuts. That was more than that. This is not. We got liquidated the wrong way. Yeah, it's a hell of a. I don't know what's up with this, but that's not right. That's not correct. It was a hell of a lot more than that. It was like 15 last I looked this morning. Let's see how. Oh, it's actually moving. I'm telling you, since I got this new laptop, it's been some something funky. 91 billion, if that's accurate. I don't know if it is. So that's that's a higher volume for the weekends that we typically have, but in the wrong direction. Will we see over 70K this weekend? I don't know. All this red. I was saying near, you know, taking a little bit of a beating, but near has been strong. Have seen it in the $5 range for quite some time. I would not be picking. I'm set on near, so I speak, in a different way. But even if I didn't own it, I don't know if I would be buying near right now. I think it's going to do great. I know it's going to do great, but I think there's better buys. Now, if you're looking to maybe triple or quadruple your money, near is a buy for sure. At this level, not a problem. At $7, $8, yes. But oh no, look at this pile of crap. Pile of crap. And when I say pile of craps, I don't mean about the actual project. I just mean that it's not going to do anything for you. XRP, a pile of crap. ADA is a pile of crap. 43 cents. Real. When is it time for them to make any type of move, even when it's green? It takes an act of God for ADA to get back to 50 cents, 49 cents, and then right back down. Any type of sell off. And as I mentioned the other day, I would not be getting into Fetch, Ocean, or Ajax until we find out what's going on and the merge happens. You know, Frustrating to see the momentum lost, but I will tell you this: since this morning, my mindset's a little different, and that's always how it goes with me. I chill out a little bit, and you get used to the red, right? And then my DCA mind comes back on and decide that I'm going to put a little aside this weekend to look closely. I've already DCA'd a little bit in the higher risky ones, but this one right here, I have a ton of it. I'm telling you to get into this. Look at this, the supply. It's brutal. The volume still stays at a few $1,000,000, up to $5 million. It's pretty good for things like other higher coins that are right now in the hundreds of thousands volume. I believe this will have its chance and its turn. I'm good with every penny it goes up. Gets to 17 cents, I'm a happy man. 10 grand every penny it goes up. So it's gonna take a lot for it to get to a penny. I believe it will. And it hasn't cost me a ton of money to get a million. I think I've been DCAing. I think not even $2,000, maybe around $1,600 because I bought it extremely low. I think we'll, you know, we're going to start buying it in here. There we go. Right around there. A little less than that. It started accumulating. Killed my average just because my average is closer to here now. A little, I think it's 0.0013. But because I've been buying so much, I bought, probably a ton of it at 0.0020. So it's my riskiest one, but it's very little capital for, I believe, a large reward. Could be a year from now when we're in the thick of it. So I really wonder if this volume is correct, because it's just, it should be. Yeah, look at that. They're never right on the money with each other. So that's more than I would have thought for this Saturday. Hey, buddy. Disclosure, how are you? You check on Gary Network. Hmm. Is that not coming up? Not familiar with it. Yeah, I misspell it. Okay, let's check this. Let's check this bad boy one out. Disclosure. All right. Things I'm gonna look at. Just I wanna see here. Okay. Okay. Just I like to always see where all-time highs were. That's the first thing I always look at. Okay, so we're pushing a buck. Of course, probably 2001, 21 or something. Let's see. Oh, 22. That's surprising. Okay. Strives to support the short form video. Oh, okay. Trying video app in India. Gary is to enable creators to monetize their content on the blockchain. The Gary token is introduced on a social token. Okay. Gary Network operates by rewarding creators on the Chingari platform. Okay, I like that it's a little different here. So, low volume, it's all right. Circulating supply. Let's see how long this takes. The rain we're having. Crash dump is the big reason. Yeah. Good bet. It'll work. The internet is just brutal right now with the storm, and like I said, new laptop. You would think a brand new laptop would speed up things up. This thing was like $4,000, and nope. I want to look at a couple things. Let's see. How about 1200? I like some of the 1200s, and I like the price that it's at right now. I just need to look at a couple things. Circulating supply, total supply. Okay, so it's not totally outrageous. You're about 50% in there. Fully diluted, 19. Okay. So I don't know when the rest of the token releases will be, but I do like that it's a little different. I like being diversified. Do you own this? I like the price that it's at. I don't know when the token releases, but if you look at, if you're looking as an entry, this would be one for sure. Got a little spike. Might be a good holder. Utility could check there. Yeah, I will. That's things to look at. Okay, yeah. I mean, I like it. It's a little different, and looks like the project is out of India, and I like the diversification of that. I like being throughout the world, and there's a lot of development there, as we all know. Are you in on this, and at what price? What exchange are you buying it at? Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. It's a little different, you know. Seems like it has a little bit different utility. Yeah, offline, I'm writing that down right now. I'll check these guys out. I'll look a little deeper into them. Okay. Huh. Kraken. Okay. I could pick some up. I use Kraken, so I could use them up. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. It's a little different. You never know. I like the price it's at. I'm always looking, you know, to load up newer, riskier mid small caps. As we know, those have extreme potential. Doesn't take much. I wish it had less token supply, but it's not outrageous. It's less than a lot of mine. It's less than Ondo. It's less than the majority of things. Definitely less than Polygon and ADA and XRP and the majority of things. So it depends when that token releases, which I don't think it'll help it, hurt it too much if we're in the thick of things. So I don't think another 400 million is going to kill it if we're in the thick of things. It all comes out at once. That's not great. Sure point. Okay. Okay. Solana's in it. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna look deeper into that. And since you can get it on Kraken, that's where, you know, I would like to see Coinbase adding more. I mostly buy on Coinbase just for reasons I've gone over in other videos. It's just that's where I'm at now. Doesn't cost me a ton. I have 10,000 free a month, and I usually, I mean, I always do it. Always go over that, but it'll be expensive when I start selling. That's for sure. But yeah, I like this. Thank you. I like it. I like it. Um, I also use their apps to earn Gary tokens. Okay. Hey Joe, yeah, I tried going live. I don't know how my connection's going to be. Um, I usually go live on my phone. Tried doing that, and it started pouring and got cut off. So I'm like, I'm in the mood. Already did a live stream this morning, but I'm like, shit, let's do this. Why the hell not? Kind of was going over earlier how to make more money on the side to DCA where it's not your full time gig, where it's not as painful. But yeah, I'm going live a couple times last couple days. Why not? When I get something on my mind, I like to share it, and I could do a video. Sometimes I do that, but I thought I'd go live and see if anyone was around and had any questions. As long as my signal stays strong, I'm good. How are you this weekend, Joe? You're out east, if I recall. Got two laptops going. So I haven't gone live on my OBS and laptop in shit quite some time. Been doing it just on the phone. A little bit of an ugly weekend, but you know we all get used to the red, and we just gets us more hyped for the green. But you know it's just a little frustrating. Let's see something here. Are you guys DCing anything this weekend? Come on, Shadow. Let's get back to a buck. Not gonna happen for some time. So, a few things I'm looking at. Ton of this at 30 cents. Could not hold strong at a buck. The more I delve into Arrow, the more I don't love the tokenomics, the more I love what they do. So it's an easy buy when things are looking nice. And this will be back to $1.50 in no time, but not with this mentality of the market right now. I got soaked on my walk I just did. Holy shit. Oh, who's in Arrow? I think the truth of the matter is Velo's a better buy. And crap load of both, but I have a hell of a lot more of Velo. Just bought another, I don't even know how much it was, 10,000 or something like that the other day at 14 cents. Should have waited, but it's all right. I may sneak in a few shekels here. I think it dropped down to 11 if I'm not mistaken. 11 mark. Not showing up, but I believe we did. You know, that has not been able to pick up steam since it's gotten its ass kicked, but it's held stronger until this week. Look at the volume though; that's horrible. I mean, small little crappy projects are doing more volume than this. It's frustrating. It's 503 here. It's pretty rough when you look at there's Arrow 232 climbing up the ranks a little bit. Volume here is rough too. So to have almost 100 billion in volume today, what's sucking it in? It's mostly Bitcoin, and then just the selling off of alts. Let's look at the biggest losers, which I don't like to dwell on. Look at that. 300 million High Street. I mean, there are definitely some good buys here if people are looking to jump in. I got to get this to 70 cents and I'll be a happy person. Had it for 5 years. Not a lot of great fun things right now, but could be worse. Problem is when you see the 7%, 6%, the 9%. That's it's today. What about yesterday? And what about up down 10%, up 3%, down 5%, up 7%, down. So it's just got that downward trend. Everything. So we have a couple of strong days and then get kicked in the pants. My personal opinion is stay away from metaverse. I think that has had its day. I mean, the Sandbox and Decentraland will have their time to rally at some point, but I do not recommend them at all. I did not back the last bull run when they were hot, but I did almost buy Decentraland last bull run at 4 cents. Yeah, Jersey, that's right. Been thinking if it would be better to DCA now, but some of my crypto is not going anywhere. I'm just saving up now so I can buy more later in the year. I see Bitcoin under 70K. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, disclosure. So, what are you thinking of DCAing into? Yeah, most of crypto is going down, but you have different things like Shadow was up 20 some percent. Now it's slipping back. Um, I see no issue in DCing this weekend now, but just be prepared for a very volatile week. Very volatile. Even if we have a green Sunday tomorrow, which if we have a green Sunday tomorrow, it's just like you know you have to think of it this way, which I'm sure we're down 6%. Okay, down 6% on Sandbox, and let's say tomorrow we're green, we're up 4%. Well, no, we're not. We're down 2%. Right? So don't be fooled by the bullshit green Sundays and all that. If we have one, we really haven't. Yeah, Bitcoin is definitely struggling to get above. We have a lot of the the shorts and the bears in, keeping us down, manipulating. We have so many shorts out there right now above us. It's a few billion right now. It's outrageous. But we have to have the inflows just really coming strong. It's the only thing that's going to move us now. That and good news. It's not going to happen with your typical crypto guys. It it has to come from ETFs right now. Bear with me. I'm working two laptops as we talk here. Haven't been on OBS for so long that it's like, what are we doing here? See, let me see if this works real quick. I'm messing my up my OBS. Okay, you see that? Doesn't work. Get the hell out of there. Let's see what happened. I'm going to screw it up. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. AIOZ, Ando, Shiba, and Nair. I like. Okay. I don't like Shiba. Out of all those, I like them except for Shiba. But I'm not telling you what to do. I don't. I just think there's better plays than Shiba, for sure. But you probably already have quite a bunch of that. So, my personal thoughts on that. I think I don't know if I would be buying Ando right here. I think it's. I don't think you're going to lose getting it here, but I like AIOZ better at this price. But it's been struggling. The whole AI narrative has been struggling. It depends on what you're looking to do. It sounds like you probably have all those already, so DCAing won't kill you. If you're just looking to get in, that's a different story. And out of all those, I'd probably. You're saying DCAing, so you must own them. So I can't think you're not going to go wrong on any of those. My personal thought. Fortunately, AIOZ though, man, it's frustrating that AI narrative is just not doing what it was doing. 68 cents. I'll tell you this: as soon as we go green, it's 76 cents again. Not a problem. Look, just the last month. Look at that downward trend. That's not good, right there. It's not good. It's the top. I think it's actually 109. But if I would have sold it there, it would have been like 300 grand. That's all right. We're getting back there. I hope. Just because I own it at a penny doesn't mean it doesn't hurt when it's down. You know, down from the highs of this year. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think you can go wrong. I would not be buying Solana here, uh, personally. But you can't go wrong with it. It depends what you want to do. Me personally, I think if you're not in AIOZ, I love it at this price. I love it. I mean, it could drop further, and that would not be good. But let's see, where did we hit? Oh, got all the way down to 64 cents. Um, yeah, I don't like it losing its strength in the 70 cent area. But like I said, a couple green days it gets right back up. But it's not holding strong like Ando is. That's for sure. Ando is holding extremely strong, and it has for months. It had that initial in at 27 cents where I bought my first bag, and then it dropped down to 21 cents, and that's where I loaded up. And then boom, from there, when everything's getting hit, Ando was staying strong. And then finally, as it got like to a $1.20, $1.30, when it had the strong weekend last week, it it's remaining, which is great. it's holding strong. You know, so I think what's the volume looking like? I bet it's down 195 million. Yeah, you can't go wrong in it. Only thing I hate about Ondo is this token supply I'm good with, but the releases that they have in January is going to be brutal. I think they're fully in at 10 billion, which is just so it this can't be a long term hold. It can't be, but we got plenty of time. Me personally, I think AIOZ is a if the AI stuff hits it again, that or near is great as well. I mean near's a a better project if you don't have any. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Just wanted to jump on quickly. Not a ton to go over. Just wanted to see if anyone had any questions. All right, I'm good. OBS out again where I can make it a little prettier, but I mainly like to do it on the mobile. Let's see here. Let's check this out. And my internet's running brutally slow. That's all I got. Nothing else. I'm running on fumes at this point. I was outside. I was kicking it, but the weather kicked me in the ass. So I bail.